Hey guys, welcome to one of my rants, episode 15. S- Um, it's so easy to get like caught up in just like the fucking negatives. I mean, you guys know I'm a massive cynicist. Like, it's like especially with how like jaded I've become with all my favorite gaming companies going down the absolute shitter. Like Bethesda, BioWare. Really, just those two, actually. Yeah, yeah. BioWare, just like it's like weird. Like it's like that meme with I think it's what's the show Phineas and Ferb with like the meme with the doctor and he's just like, if I had a nickel for every time one of my favorite game companies pivoted to MMOs, I'll have two nickels, but it isn't a lot, but it's weird that it's happened twice. Because that's what exactly what happened with like Bethesda and BioWare, really. I mean, the BioWare one kind of failed like a lot harder, but still, it happened. Yeah, BioWare had Anthem and Bethesda had Fallout 76. Apparently, it's good now, but it's just not my thing. Well, actually, arguably, they've done it twice. Bethesda has. They've done Elder Scrolls Online and Fallout 76. I mean, at least BioWare hasn't like released like iOS games like Bethesda has. I mean, not iOS games, phone games. But enough about the negativity. I wanna Valve, the guys who make Steam, recently announced something really good. Well, a couple things really good. Well, namely, well, it's not these two fucking things, but it's also they've basically released a competitor to the Oculus Rift. I know it's not called the Oculus Rift anymore, but I will not call it Meta. I don't care. And basically, console competitor. Also, people say that this thing looks ugly. I don't see that. Like, I mean, I've got I've got like the first initiation of this. I've got the Steam Controller V1. In fact, I'll get it out right now. I mean, you guys, I'm gonna be able to see it, but like, wait, I've got it here. Hang on. Yeah, here we go. I mean, I haven't used it in a while, but I do like this thing. I mean, the buttons feel like all clicky and weird. Like the trackpads, I arguably still haven't gotten used to, but like it's got like back buttons, and it's relatively well made. It's very nice. I like it. I like it. And I've seen people harken this to like the old Duke controller, like from the Xbox days. And I mean, I really do see that. Really. I've also seen people call this the Gabe Cube, as in Gabe Newell. Yeah, I fucking love it. Anyway, so let's read off the yeah. Announced 3 pieces of hardware, including a home console PC hybrid in the Steam machine. Again, they've done this before. Steam machine V1. I mean, they didn't really do this because they kind of like chopped up like the. What the fuck? Why did? Oh, they're doing it like Steamers isn't okay. No, that is not what I want. Steam. Okay. How am I supposed to? I don't know. Yeah, they were it was like a licensed like product, like how they licensed it out to like third party companies to like make um like certain, you know, like apparatus. I think they debuted this along with Steam Link, I believe. Considering the mobile device market, in addition to the home console market, specifically considering laptops and tablets with our own hardware nicknamed Littlefoot. That is adorable. Anyway, that just caught my eye. I love Land Before Time, man. Anyway. Yeah, it doesn't have a specific configuration of hardware, but a minimum specification of computer hardware components that would be needed to support the SteamOS operating system and games developed for it. Yeah, and these for the graphics card, the Titan. Remember the Titan? Yo. Uh 1 terabyte storage, 8 gig SSD cache. Remember hybrid drives? I think I used to have one of those actually. Steam Boy. A handheld game console version of the Steam Machine was in development as the Smash Z, previously dubbed Smash Zero, or Steam Boy, but analogy to Nintendo's Game Boy. It was to be released in 2016 and was to combine an x86 SteamOS architecture based on an AMD G series chip with a portable form factor and input elements similar to that of a Steam controller. So they were thinking about the Steam Deck back then now. Wow. Yep, Steam controller was released in 2015. This should have been like so cool, but not many games like picked it up for it. Yeah. I still need to get Steam Deck actually. But this looks to be like a dedicated like machine. Also, like I know people are going to like hell hate on like just like targeting 60 FPS. It's like dudes. I am the one of the proponents that resolution trumps frame rate because it it doesn't matter, man. If like like frame rates are just useless. It just creates extra strain on the GPU. Like I really don't see like an actual difference. Like I tried like overclocking this current monitor to 75, didn't really do anything. So I mean, unless I actually see, an actual game running at 120 FPS. Like, yeah, I don't see a point to increased frames. I mean, I say this because I know people are going to like shit on like the Steam Deck is just like, but can it do 120 FPS? No, shut up. You don't need 120 FPS unless you're like doing esports bullshit. Oh, all right. Here's a tangent, but Asus has like released a 720 hertz monitor. But yeah, the Asus ROG Swift PG27 AQWPW is it's not the fast. Yeah, it's the fastest 1440p OLED, sure. And it can go up to 720, but you have to run it in 720p. Why the fuck would you do that? Anyway, I'm sorry. I had to. I had to go off on that because that released recently, and I'm just like, dude, come on. All right. Yeah. The only issue with this is like 512 gig. It shouldn't be that small. I felt like it should be 1 and 2 terabyte. I mean, I guess it can be expanded via like an SD port, but it doesn't make sense to me. That's also like a little thing. I love how it's got the Australian release date. It's set to launch in Australia early 2026. We don't have any inclination that that's gonna happen because we didn't get the Steam Deck until last year, basically. So I haven't got high hopes on that. Sim controller. I love how dorky this looks. I love it, man. It's so fun. Yeah, it's got an easy like magnetic charging like dock thing. It's got magnetic thumbsticks, gyro controls, and the trackpads. I freaking love those. And the scene frame, I just think this is just like a better version and more open version of the Oculus Rift 3. Plus, if you actually watch the announcement video, it shows like it dynamically upscales resolution depending on when your pupil is looking, which is how the real human eye actually works. which is absolutely wild. It like dynamically ups resolution. Where are you looking? And I'm just like, dude, that's so fucking smart. Dude, this is like the best thing to come out of gaming in like the last since Baldur's Gate 3. And this I'm not I'm not sure about these rumors, but like of course there's a Half-Life 3 like rumor. Yeah. Half-Life 3 could be revealed as a Steam Machine launch title. Dude, no. Stop with this. No. It's not gonna happen. Dude, people think of like, upscale to like like not resolutions, um like expectations for like Grand Theft Auto 6 and The Elder Scrolls 6. We are not going to get Half-Life 3. It's just not going to fucking happen, alright? Although, as someone recently pointed out to me, they did release three, you know, different hardware. You know, like three initiations of hardware. I mean, the conspiracy theorist to me is just like going Half-Life 3 confirmed. Maybe. But no. I'm too jaded for this like thing. Gaming Insider Shapshul Nick made an ominous tweet in X. If what I just was just DM'd is actually true, big if next week GTA 6 could actually have its thunder stolen on the hype scale. After Valve announced the Steam Machine, a fan asked him if this was what he's talking about. Technically, no. I will quote myself, tweet myself one way or another next week because I said next week. Dude, that's a troll. I'm sorry, man. That is a troll of the highest order. I don't care what you say. Half-Life 3 is not going to be released in this year of our Lord 2025. Or 6, really. No. Best guess, it probably would be like another heavily weighted sequel. Maybe Portal 3. Because it's already shaped like a cube. Companion cube. You know? I mean, I'm just saying, if they did like decide to like put AI into this, GLaDOS is right there. I'm sorry, I mean, this might seem like a very like bare bones episode, but like, still, this is like the only like good thing that's happened in the last couple years. Give me this. I need this. We all need this. I suppose we wait until 2026, shall we? I mean, coming up. Okay, there is like something bad that I wish to say, but I mean it is kind of worth saying, but it's also not. The Grammys have a video game like department. I think it was first like came out in like 2014, 2015 when I think the soundtrack of Civilization 4 won, and it was like the first like video game soundtrack to actually win anything. I seem to remember that, and that the soundtrack is banger if you actually want to say. Oh wait, no, it wasn't the soundtrack. It was the specific. It was the title song, which is actually hilarious because it's just the Lord's Prayer sung in Sanskrit or Swahili. It might be Swahili, but it's a banger. Search it up. It's really good. Um, it was like one of those like you pause on like menu screens, like on the start screens, like that kind of level. It's like Civilization 4, Medal of Honor, Uncharted, also Mass Effect, like the first Mass Effect, like Vigil. That song is right. What else? I suppose you could count like Battlefield in there, but like I never actually bought and played not Battlefield 1942. The first Battlefield I bought was 2142. And that I don't even remember the soundtrack to that. I just remember that because it's just been like smashed into my head via osmosis. I have to tell you what though, the remix of Seven Nation Army for like Battlefield 1, that was sick as well. It's not a, in in game, but that remix is good. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Um I mean, this shouldn't come to us as a surprise, but then just look at the nominees. It's just absolute normie bullshit. Because like Indiana Jones, The Golden Circle got nominated, but it doesn't count because it rips its items from the movies. Star Wars Outlaws is also nominated. Again, gets most of its motifs from the movies, so it doesn't count. And also Avatar, the Avatar game that was released a year ago, Frontiers of Pandora, like by Ubisoft. That will probably do the same thing. I mean, I've never. It probably does. But like the other two are like Helldivers too, which I mean I admit Helldivers is pretty good. But it's not like up there. It's good music, but it's not good music. And the other one is a game I haven't actually heard of. It's I can't remember the name of it. But the composer is Austin Wintory, who I believe is pretty famous in the video game like composer kind of thing. And people are very annoyed because Expedition 33 I argue should be nominated. I mean, the snippets that I've heard, I've never played Expedition 33 because I have trouble with QTEs and reaction time I hate that, but that is what it is. The snippets of music I have heard, holy balls. Holy shit. And so if like people are like going off at like, you know, them, I shudder to think what will happen at the Game Awards. If Expedition 33 gets snubbed for like all these, massive AAA games. I mean, yeah, like all the games that I think released this year are like, all of them are like indie games that I think should, be on the docket. It's like Silk Song, Expedition 33. I can't think of any more. Those are the two that came to mind. Anyway, I mean, who comes to the Game Awards for awards? The awards are just freaking filler for the trailers and the ads. That's what you get excited for, right? Right? The ads. Anyway. I'm sorry that just popped into my head. This is supposed to be like, uptight and happy and shit. But that just popped into my head. So yeah, that happened this week. Well, not this week. Actually, was it? Yeah, I think it was this week actually. But yeah, we got something good, something funny, and something just disappointing. Yeah, in another couple weeks it'll probably be. Actually, having announced like when the Game Awards would be. I mean, it's like it's November now. It should be roundabout now. Hmm. I don't know. I'll probably give a rundown on who actually won and what actually happened. See if any, like random dudes go up into the stage and just like spout random bullshit. That was wild. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this little rant, I guess. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Please like, share, and subscribe if you enjoy this kind of thing. See you tomorrow for some Ghost of Tsushima. Up in Purist, signing off.